Hey, welcome everyone. Tom here from Park Avenue Trading. I hope that you looked at the analysis yesterday because it was basically spot on. And where it was spot on, let's just go over quickly what I said yesterday. I said that yesterday that the 189.15 level was a very, very important level. Now, I'm looking, let me change this to the hourly chart because that's a 15-minute chart. So let me go to the hourly. We said two key points yesterday, that the 189.15 level was kind of like a pivot point. It needed to get over like 189 and close above 189.43 to show strength to go to the 190, 190-ish level. I have 190.17 on the screen, close enough. But at that point, they also said that the 188.40 level was really important level for yesterday's trading session. So if you look on the chart right here, I was off by 6 points. It went to 188.35-ish. Okay, but it did not close below it, and then the queen didn't continue it, the continuation pattern. So basically, it went right to the support point and took off from there. Now look what the market did after it came up again against that 15 level again. Today, early in the morning, it was a slight retracement back down, nowhere near the 188.40 level, and then bang, the market zoomed up to right now 191.15. Now the next level is 192.31. Now, that's not to say the marketplace, it could easily go straight there. The marketplace basically, it was like we said in the first video of the analysis, the market was coiling and it was looking to either break back down again. And I have to be completely candid. I had a bias that we were going to 185.65 before we started this movement up. But the marketplace had to confirm that for me, just because I thought, hey, that was like a feeling, which is really bad to have. I mean, don't have effing feelings. I mean, but the technical analysis for the last couple of days basically started showing me that this marketplace isn't going to retreat that far down to that 185.65 trend reactionary number level that I had. Now, with all that being said, I think that I'm the only guy that predicts or gives you where the levels are before they happen. Now, yesterday was a little late to the game. I said the 89.15 level was important. We went up to like, I think 40, but we had to get over that 44 level actually, which is 4 points away. Or 5 points away. Really, you could say, 189. I should have said really 189.55. But I was just trying to be perfect. And sometimes, that comes back to bite me in the ass. But that 188.40 level was solid as a rock. So if you were following that and you somehow had a system that got you long, around there, then you would have been sitting like a really pretty cat right now on a sunny perch, just enjoying the sunshine. Now, I'm going to tell you what I did, okay? Because I like to basically buy when a marketplace shows me strength. The marketplace rallied up to 188, like 91, after it hit that 40 level yesterday. So I went and I bought 188.68. Now, it was an uncalled trade in the trading room. I don't know why I didn't call it. I just didn't. I really, to be completely candid, I really thought maybe we could go back down to 40, but I said I can't really wait. I want to get involved. That was basically Aldo in my head saying, you got to be in the train before the train moves. And since you kind of predicted this, you should really, that was a cardinal sin in my trading room. Like, you make a prediction on a market and you don't trade your prediction. He would be on me like white on rice, like, you asshole, like, you said this and you didn't do it. It's just like a cardinal sin. So I did get long. Now, here was my mistake. I placed a take profit at 189.30 last evening. and I saw it go up to 2021. You know, I was in the middle of watching old Ghost Adventures, and I looked at my phone and I go, oh wow, 89.21, that's kind of close. So I took half my position off at 89.21, put my stop loss at my entry. When the marketplace came down to 188.88 again, I was like, ah, son of a gun. You know, I didn't square it, but I kept my stop. I made my take profit at 89. Like, I moved it to 89.30 again, and boom, it was done. This morning, unfortunately for me, I was involved in other things, and I didn't really get a chance to get back in this upward movement, so I missed this. And it's okay. The marketplace will always be there, you know. So right now we're at 8. We went to a high of 191, 190, 120. Okay, so if the marketplace is basically, it's never going to go straight up. So, you know, right now I'm waiting for a retrace. I'm going to see what the marketplace does. I have to do more analysis on it. I can't just say, oh, I'm just going to buy this. No, because this marketplace is just never straight go up. There's always a counter trend move to the trend, you know. And now the trend is still really not up in sterling yen. It's basically a lot of short covering. And I said yesterday, you got to watch that dollar yen. That dollar yen is really what's running this, because really cable's not doing much. It's just sterling dollar is not doing much. It's all dollar yen moves. So I have to do an analysis of dollar yen, which I will do, and I will give you guys later today, and go over where key points are in dollar yen to see whether or not we really are crawling back, because fundamentally I'm a little concerned with dollar yen now this is in my head. You know, I talked about this in a previous video where basically the Japanese need to repatriate yen home. And we went up to that 161, like 80 level. And I didn't know if we were going to 164, 165 before they decided to sell dollars and bring yen home. But at that point at 161, they decided to do it. And it drove dollar yen way down very violently. And we've been in a violent up and down movement since. So the real uptrend in dollar yen it's not an uptrend. I mean, it's a short-term uptrend, yes, but long-term, no, it's not. It's not a long-term uptrend. So I have to separate my long-term trend idea to get it into intermediate term trend idea and a short-term trend idea, and then I'll put that up. I'll put the short-term up because I'm only really concerned with concerned with the short-term trend. So let me get to that as soon as possible, and that's going to be after I finish my coffee and my little cigar that I have left, and I'll get into the sterling dollar and the dollar yen, so we can have an analysis on that, so you can have forward-looking points to see where resistance is, how the marketplace is reacting, where support is, how the marketplace is reacting. You know, one thing that we have to remember is that resistance rarely holds in a bull market, and support rarely holds in a bear market. So these are the points that we're looking at in order to gauge what the market wants to do and make educated guesses. It's better just sitting here going, oh, 190.97, it's been up, let me just buy it. Now you can't. If you missed it, I missed the train. Okay, so I'm still standing at the station. Now I gotta wait and recalculate the next trip, because I just don't want to go and blindly buy something. Where's my stop? 188.40, that's quite a distance, so I have to recalibrate this. And I'm also going to be going over some euro yen too. Some people have been asking me, what about euro yen? What about Canada yen? What about all the other crosses? What about straight, sterling dollar? Well, straight sterling dollar is kind of a dog, just like euro dollar is a dog. It's really just all in the crosses right now. So like I said, let me finish my coffee. Let's get on to the analysis. I'll see you in the next video. Oh, and don't forget, go over to Park Avenue Trading, get yourself a free ebook. Also, please subscribe to the channel, like it. Leave me some ideas. What do you want me to do some analysis in for you? Like, hey, if you're interested in whatever cross that I haven't covered, I'll be happy to do it. I'm looking for ideas from you guys. I'm looking for you guys to interact with me. I'm kind of lonely, man. You guys really suck. You don't leave any comments. So please leave some comments. It helps with the algorithms. It helps me get my voice out there. And like I said, I'm not talking about stuff that, going over stuff that already happened. I'm trying to give you guys ideas on what will happen. So I look forward to seeing you. Cheers.